are being made to organ donations after a Kentucky man was in the process of getting his organs removed and then he woke up.
Yeah, this story unbelievable. In this WDRB Investigates follow-up, reporter Valerie Chin explains what the Network for Hope is doing, trying to gain the public's trust.
TJ Hoover is still dealing with health issues, but his family is thankful he's alive and not brain dead, as they were told by doctors in 2021.
Almost immediately during his honor walk, his eyes started opening. And not only opening, they were tracking, looking around.
He was prepped for organ donation and woke up, and his story and others are getting the attention of Congress. Network for Hope CEO Barry Massa sat down with WDRB Investigates.
What troubled you the most about Hoover's case?
Like I said, it really goes back down to communication, because I think we have developed steps and made a lot of changes in how DCD donors, donation after cardiac death, occurs.
You wrote a report that talked about some of the people who are withdrawing their names from organ donations since TJ's story made headlines originally last year, and you released some of those numbers in October of last year. 1,000 people removed their names. What does it look like now this year? How many people have removed their names?
I don't know the exact number, but I could tell you within the last couple of months, with more media stories kind of retelling that story again, it's declined again to pretty much the same numbers as October.
Last year, Kentucky organ donor affiliates merged with Network for Hope. The federal contractor now serves 4 states: Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, and West Virginia.
If the patient's dying, but they take the patient's organs before they die, that's euthanasia.
Last month, Massa was in the hot seat.
Very nerve-wracking, but I think it gave us an opportunity to kind of tell our side as well.
He was questioned by members of Congress.
It's really getting across that we do not pronounce death. That is done by a physician. We don't do anything with sedation, medication, or anything like that.
What do you say to families who have trust issues now?
That's a great question, because the public trust in the donation system and transplant system has definitely reduced because of this. And what we're trying to do is just tell them how safe donation really is. Because of all the processes that have been in place, even before the TJ Hoover case.
Anything you could say to his family? I know they've been very outspoken with what happened to him.
Yeah, I'm glad he's alive. I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad Mr. Hoover was able to still have a life.
Valerie Chin, WDRB News.